Hello and welcome back to G.A.R. Productions and welcome to a new year, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2024. Today we are starting out the first video of the year. We are going to be ranking the worst of first Imperial sets from 2020 to 2023. There is the other video, as the poll will show. If you are a subscriber, you can look at the poll. The most requested video for this week is the top 10 cheapest clone troopers to army build. That will be coming out on Saturday. But today we are looking at the worst to first LEGO Star Wars Imperial sets from 2020 to 2023. First off, though, there is just a little bit of news from the new sets coming out that I wanted to share. It didn't really feel like there was enough new news to make a whole video, but I thought I would throw it in here real quick. So one thing, the Keller and Beck set, the Grogu's Escape, we now know is going to come with the two clone troopers it's going to come with are two 501st troopers. So that I actually like that choice actually best out of the options, since we got the white troopers and the shock troopers in the battle pack. I actually really like that decision. I think that was probably the best. I think it's nice that we can get some regular 501st back on the shelves, even if they have the helmet holes. Not my favorite, but, gone over that before. Nonetheless, nice to have them back on the shelf and to help keep my old 501st favorites cheaper longer. That's beside the point. We are getting the other little bit of news. We are getting a Commander Cody Brickheads. That is coming out. I do not know when, but that is coming out this year. And then we also know that there's going to be a Darth Maul minifigure coming out, but it is not Rebels Mall, and it is not a promotion. It's going to be in a set. So that would lean towards, I would think, Lifebricks is thinking towards like Sith Infiltrator. We could get that. We could get an episode 1 diorama set, like a dual diorama, and instead of the actual like little play set, they could do an actual diorama maybe later in the year as well. Many options. Probably with it being the Phantom Menace, it's probably going to be episode 1 based, not Rebels or Clone Wars based. It's probably going to be episode 1, as it is the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars and of episode 1. But I think that's really all the news that I have, guys. There might be a couple things else I missed, but those were the big things that have come out in the past couple of days. So we're going to hop right into it because there are 15 sets. I don't want this video to get too terribly long. And again, kind of like some of the clone sets, going through this list, I was like, wow, LEGO has done, honestly, a really good job. The bottom 3, I'd be like, not so much, not my favorites. But other than that, this list was pretty hard to decide. This is really my own opinion, literally. I would not be, if you guys argue other spots should be higher or lower, I probably wouldn't be able to really argue with you that much because, yeah, these sets are really good. I will say I did exclude, I know maybe be upset with me, I did exclude the mechs. I excluded 4+ sets, and I excluded the helmet sets. So it is only play sets, UCS sets, and MIDI scale that is in this list. Otherwise, it would have been kind of large, and some of those would have ended up just kind of filling spaces in the bottom anyways. So at number 15, I have 75302 Imperial Shuttle. The reason this gets just put so low, the poor thing, its size, and it looks a little bit wonky. I know it has to hold up to high standards of the last Imperial Shuttle, but it didn't even come close, poor thing. The weapons aren't the greatest on the side for just design-wise, and just overall a not-so-good shuttle design. So that's what gets the number 15 spot. For me, the next one, the number 14 spot is 75300 Imperial TIE Fighter. Not a terrible set, decent minifigure selection. The bigger thing that bothered me, and the reason I don't like it, is the size reduction. I know LEGO is doing size reduction, but it just seemed like it was overly exaggerated on the TIE Fighter, especially compared to, yes, the TIE Bomber, which is way higher in the list, is kind of in scale with it, but the TIE Interceptor is actually in scale with the old TIE Fighter. So I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think this TIE Fighter was the best, and that's what puts it at the number 14 slot. Number 13, I have 45591 Death Star 2. Cool little set for a promotion, but gets put down on the list because they made 4 different colors for the beam laser. So little weird grass piece. I understand not making a new mold and everything for it, but maybe we could have tried to do something a little different than 4 different colors of green for it. Just a thought. That's what puts it down at 13. The rest of these, it was kind of hard, honestly. Kind of like some of the clones. It's just there's a lot of good sets in here. That's like, how do you choose what's what? So the number 12 spot, I have 75322, the Hoth ATST. Pretty good design. Why I put it at number 12, I think it should have come with a snowtrooper. You have an Imperial vehicle and only has a pilot, and that's it. And I think it only had technically like 3 minifigures too. So, 4, because the probe droid, I guess. So in this, a probe droid is a minifigure, but battle droids aren't minifigures. But that's beside the point. Should have come with a snowtrooper. Just my opinion. That's kind of reason I put it down here. Number 11, 75324, Dark Trooper Attack. Decent set, just a different kind of design. I wish we would get more of these kind of like hallway battles. There's a lot of them they could do that would be pretty cool. But I think other stuff is better. And just that's kind of why I put it up other stuff higher than it. Breaking the number 10, we have 75320 Snowtrooper Battle Pack. I know some people might disagree with me, but I just think it's not so much this isn't a bad set. It's just the other sets on the list are better. So that's why it's down here at number 10. Number 9, I have the Imperial Light Cruiser 75315. I really like the ship. I have it. It's nice to have for the Imperial fleet. Again, kind of down lower. It's an Imperial ship, and there's only Moff Gideon and a Dark Trooper. Not even a Stormtrooper, not an Imperial crew person, just those two. So that's, in my opinion, that's why it puts it down a little bit lower on the list. Number 8, I have 75306, the Imperial Probe Droid. Really cool display piece, honestly. Might not be up everyone's alley, but nonetheless, I think it's still a good set, and that's what at the number 8 spot. Number 7 spot is the 75311 Imperial Armored Marauder. Very nice little transport for the Empire. Good minifigure, a great minifigure selection. 2 Stormtroopers and that Mortar Trooper. Pretty sought after Imperial Trooper. He used to be like $15. I'm sure he's more now. I have not checked recently. So really good set. Decent army builder if you could find it on sale, honestly. I mean, it's okay, but for getting a vehicle and then 3 Stormtroopers is not terrible. Unfortunately, we haven't got a Stormtrooper battle pack in a while, so that was like the best option you had recently, which is kind of bad for a $40 set being the best army builder, at least recently. Nonetheless, pretty decent set, and at the number 7 spot. Number 6 spot, I have 75336 Imperial Transport Scythe. Really good design, good minifigure selection. Literally just, I think everything else higher on the list is just overall a better set, or part of it is I also like these sets better higher on the list, so there's a little bit of bias. Shoot me. Number 5, let's see, where is number 5? The Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. I do not have this set yet. My boss was unable to find it at Costco. It was gone. I was very sad because, I want this set. It is probably on the top of my 2024 want list now, since I got some of the sets I wanted from 2023. Just an amazing 2 starfighters, especially the TIE Interceptor. Enough could not be. I mean, many things have already been said, and it is a fantastic set. Probably, the only thing I wish had come with maybe a little bit more of an Imperial troop selection. TIE fighter pilot's cool. Ground crewman's okay. Would have been cool if they could have got one of those, Imperial super commandos, but that's beside the point. TIE bomber, number 4. We waited like 20 years for the TIE bomber. Just an amazing design. Pretty good minifigure selection. Again, wish we could have got a Stormtrooper, but it was cool to have. Vice Admiral Rae Salone, I was hoping she was going to be Grand Admiral, but I understand that was after Darth Vader had died or later, so I get why they couldn't, because it's supposed to be like Episode 5 era. I wish we had got Grand Admiral Rae Salone, because if they'd done her proper print, you could have got her and changed your Thrawn out and made him proper instead of him not having the proper rank insignia. But that's just nitpicking here. Nonetheless, still cool to get a character that really a lot of people don't know about, honestly. She's been in a lot of like extra media, like books and comics, but she has not been in a movie or a show yet. Would be pretty surprised if she's excluded from the Mandoverse. I would be kind of disappointed if he does. She's actually a pretty decent character. You should bring her into that. Nonetheless, number 4 spot. The number 3 spot, I have the 75288 AT-AT, the best AT-AT we've ever gotten. Really great minifigure selection in Admiral Veers, with the AT-AT pilots. I can't remember if it's pilot or pilots. Excuse me, I apologize. I know, though, this is the first AT-AT, and kudos to LEGO, that can fit 2 AT-AT drivers side by side. That is that deserves much applause. Good minifigure selection as well, and quantity as well, good amount. Wish we got that many in clone sets, but that's beside the point. Number 2, I have the 75356 Executor MIDI scale Superstar Destroyer. Just a beautiful design. Again, on pretty much on top of my want list this year is this ship. Really just an amazing design. I'm hoping it'll go on sale this year. Very excited about it. Just an amazing set. And finally, what you've all been waiting for. I'm sure you can figure out what the set is. For the number 1 spot, it is, drumroll, 75313 UCS AT-AT. I know some people, it might not be their favorite, but honestly, I do not mind when LEGO is able to do a minifigure scale vehicle and doing it, and it is amazing that they were able to do the AT-AT in minifigure scale. I mean, yeah, it had been like 20 years. We really didn't think LEGO was going to be able to pull it off because of the weight on the legs, that it'd be too much, and yet they did. It is incredible. Yes, it is expensive, and for that reason, I probably will not get one. And I'm just honestly not a big UCS person. I do want the Venator, but that's pretty much it. I'm not a big UCS, like I want UCS sets, but I can admire them and praise them for how amazing they are, and the UCS AT-AT is amazing. You have the space to completely 100% accurately fill that thing up with snowtroopers. It comes with a good selection of snowtroopers. It's not just, most UCS sets only come with 2 figures. They made it minifigure scale, and they stacked it up with minifigures. So, yes, that is by far, in my opinion, the best LEGO Star Wars set of 2020. Of 2020, but of 2020 to 2024. So that is going to do it for today, guys. I'm going to affiliate link down below to one of the current sets if you wish to get like the TIE Bomber, the TIE Interceptor. Be a big boost to the channel if you get it that way. Also on Amazon right now, if you need those Clone Trooper Battle Pack, I still need to get it myself. It is available on Amazon as well, so I will send a link down for at least one of those things, and you can shop around if you want to over there. It'd be a big boost to the channel. And if you haven't already, please, if you like this video, please consider liking the video. Comment down below what your favorite Imperial set is from the last 4 years, and subscribe. I saw my analytics, and like 90% of you or more are not subscribed. Please, if you are watching and enjoying, please consider subscribing. I would really very much appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the first video of 2024, and I am excited to see you guys at the end of the week for the cheapest Clone 2 army build. Very excited about that. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time.